Hello, Greenlight Today family. I hope things are going well. If not, I know we are making the necessary adjustments as our day unfolds. I just want to talk about two quotes that have been in my head and trying to unravel them and rethread them into my life. And the first quote is by Mahatma Gandhi, where it says that happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do is in harmony. And the second quote is, try not to become a man of success, but a man of value. And that's by Albert Einstein. So I was thinking about how to live this life and what we say and what we see and what we do and think. That's what we think, what we say, and what we do. How to develop that type of life. And I wanted to use the word intention because that seems to be the, big buzzword right now. And for me, these quotes really speak, because if we're thinking about intentions, I think there's like 5 things we have to remember about intentions. Number 1, if you have an intention, I have an intention, and so does everyone else have an intention. And so what happens, these intentions tend to collide, right? Because we're not doing intentions to be of service to others. How are we going to change this world if every intention we have is about ourselves, about what we want and what we want to accomplish? And another thing I think about intention is that we're not always going to receive what we want in the form that we intended it to come out. Because if we believe that the universe or God is greater than us, this intention is going to be transformed on many, 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 many levels, right? And then I also think about intention is a way to make the world a better place, because I can't be me without you. So, when I think about all the posts I've seen on like body shapes and looks and just the crazy videos we see on Facebook, and I always think about when people post those, do you know that because we buy into this, that's the only reason why it exists? If we don't buy into the shape that a body should look like or what beauty is, then we wouldn't have to worry about all these things that trouble us, right? And I even find myself doing that. I'll see someone walking, whether a man or a woman, and I'll have this comment inside my head about the way they look. And now I've been noticing the comments that I am making to myself, because I'm doing the same thing that the greater society is doing. The greater society is judging with those little voices, except for culture has the ability to put them in magazines, right? To put them in movies. Well, we have those voices inside our head. And what would happen if we took that quote by Gandhi? What we think, what we say, and what we do are in harmony. We cannot leave out the thinking process or the intention. And then there was something about else. I don't remember what number I am on intention, but also that intention is so cultural. What you think that you may want now, if it's based on something that you're seeing outside of yourself, it may be useless in 2 years, right? Because we don't have the ability to predict the future, right? So our intention has to become an action. And it goes back to that quote, what we think, what we say, and what we do. And then, so what is the point of an intention? Why do we have intentions? And that's where I like to bring in the Albert Einstein quote that we don't want to be people necessarily just as success. There's nothing wrong with success. But if that is our intention, then where is the value? Where is the value? How have we changed or shaped the world? I've been seeing a lot of pastors and preachers. I'm going to a lot of conferences and seeing things on the internet, and I'm starting to notice that the word "you" was used a lot. You, when you do this, and I want to see more we and us. Right? I want to see that as a part of our intention building. Those are just some thoughts that I was sharing with you today. The last thing about intention, so this is the fifth one. I know I've been going kind of out of order, but the fifth one is, and I just forgot it. I think it talked about intention being inside of us, and how what we value is always our light. So I hope that kind of gives you a little background about intention, and how intention can be this wonderful thing, this wonderful tool to change not only ourselves, but to change the world. Have a great day.